This is the ESL Pro League, and it's LDLC versus Demgunz. So I'm Anders, with me is Similar, of course, and hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far. I'm excited to see if the British team can show us just a little bit more. It was Spuds and JT that we had to look for a lot on Overpass, and I don't know. I want to see a little bit more from Chuck, because I know he's a really good player.
Yeah, and he's shown that already, but instant headshot from Kyoshima! Kyoshima, he's doing the damage right now, and this is just out of control. Pure lending a hand, but Kyoshima's still alive. 3 kills for him. Shoxy gets 1, and Demgunz, they just tried for a push-up short, and that did not work.
No, that's like getting a bucket of cold water right in your face, isn't it? Because I feel like they must have psyched themselves up for that push, oh, we're going apartments, we're going quad, we're ready for it, and then the very second they turn the corner, Kyoshima just destroys 2 of them and makes it really, really rough. So,
they looked at their hands, Anders. They had their eyes screwed shut, and they opened their hands, and there's nothing there. Oh. Heartbreaking. Very
sad indeed. Well, now they're trying to get out of apartments right into Kyoshima, and they're going to exact their revenge on him. That's a very good kill. Pure is going to get sent flying off the balcony. It's a really good start to the round here. Shox, though, oh my lord, he actually gets that second flick as well, leaving it up to JT, and he goes down. That was mind-bendingly fast from Shox. I have no idea. I wish I had an instant replay function, which is something that we might try and invest into in the future, but right now we don't. That was incredible.
That was sick. But granted, the guy on short was very low. He really only needed 1 bullet. But that was still sick. He had me worried there for a second because it took a little while for him to actually get that shot, that headshot on the first guy who was peeking over the safe plant box. So, all right, let's see. Shoxy, now he's like pro 90 time, guys. What's up? 3 kills. Gets a 4th. Doesn't get the ace, though. Flash shuts him down.
It's almost like that's a bit of a statement, isn't it? That round finished so quickly, and if you had got that 5th kill, it would have been fitting.
He was like, that last round was a bit too hard, guys. I kind of want to take it easy a little bit. I'm just gonna go and pro 90, right?
Yeah, and people are already screaming back in the chat at every kill that Shoxy gets. So maybe he's just trying to impress people at this point. He's got the AWP. He gets the 1 kill that could have been a double. They actually lined up, but Spuds gets a really good return, and that's important. NBK over here, is he going to get flashed in? There is the flash in, but NBK just takes a bit of damage and has to fall back instead. So good hold from Demgunz, not losing control of Banana and actually forcing LDLC back as well.
Holding on to that P90 as well in this round. NBK's going to walk out into the open, though, and he catches Flash off guard. Flash not able to react in time. And so now LDLC have the advantage. They will be the ones controlling the scenario here. Kyoshima is holding over on Arch. He's got that AWP, but he's been smoked off, so not ideal here for him.
JT goes down. Pure picks up the 2nd kill of the round for himself and also drops the bomb. Chuck is going to go down. That's a triple kill from the stand-in, who is currently replacing Smiths, who's on a bit of a birthday party break. So 5th round coming up, and it will be another eco round in here for Demgunz.
Yeah, Pure actually really showing some good rounds as well versus Demgunz. I mean, granted, of course, he's playing with some of the best players in the world, so that'll do something for your confidence. But yeah, really showing some good control. So Demgunz now looks like they're going to be going for a buy here. Rifles all around, trying to keep the pressure up, and they're doing a lot of damage actually. But Happy is still going to be able to pick up a kill on Chuck.
NBK taking Flash first, and then Patham with a good return here. So they've done a lot of damage to Kyoshima and Shox. This might be a winnable round, even if they're a man down, if they just get 1 more opening kill, and especially if they can get into an afterplant situation. That health deficit on LDLC is really going to come back and haunt them a little bit. So far, they're taking it slowly. Kyoshima, Shox now over by Archway as well. He's going to be slowly waiting. Batham right around the corner. Shox peeks out, gets the 1st kill, and makes it around the corner as well with the flashbang out. Kyoshima, grenade in hand, it's going to bounce in. It bounces a little bit too... No, it gets the kill on Spuds. I think he fell back into that. And now they're in a world of trouble here. JT all alone, 1 on 4.
Well, the bomb is dropped right there on the other side of Arch. Shoxy's already got his eyes on it. You know that JT was aiming for the pre-fire there. Like, he was going to pull the trigger, but Shoxy got him first. And so LDLC, despite a bit of a bumpy start in the round, taking a lot of damage. NBK going down. In the end, they're able to recover. And Demgunz, they're back to pistols in this round. It's really looking like LDLC are supremely confident right now in this match. They're going for a double op right now in Inferno. And NBK is one of those ops, so that's saying something. Versus an eco as well. Risky business.
Batham goes down, Flash to fall next, and Chuck is very, very low on health. He's going to get dropped, didn't even need that AWP shot. JT all alone here. There's still so much time in this round, but he's going to get the one kill in. Gets found by Kiyoshima and wants to save this or pick up this rifle and see if he can get some more. But Kiyoshima's going to hunt him down, and there will be now 6-0. It's kind of looking like it did on Overpass, Semler, except that Demgunz so far haven't even picked up a round yet.
Yeah, but this is a big opportunity for them here. Full buy coming up now. They actually have the money after that eco, so they're going to be fully equipped. They have the AWP again, and Spuds was able to get an entry frag, or at least trade up mid last time he had the sniper rifle, so we have to see if they're going to be willing to take that fight. Again, Shoxy is looking towards mid. He's got that AWP. He's going to step out, but the timing is just off here for Spuds. Now Shoxy's got control, but Spuds lands the shot first, and there you go. That's the kind of shot we need to see here from Demgunz for them to have an impact.
Very, very cool stuff. MBK missing a shot there that should have been fairly easy, so a bit of a slip-up, I think, on MBK's part there. Pure goes down, and it's JT with the follow-up again. JT and Spuds really doing everything that they can to secure some openings for their team here. Happy sneaking up to the middle. He's got the M4 in hand. He goes for JT and will pick him off, but there are a lot of people coming for him. He makes it just around the corner. They still do a significant amount of damage. Kiyoshima has the op up here in the apartments, and he's hurt JT already. Will pick a kill there. And now it is back into a 3-on-3. Grenade rains out into the middle. Only going to do a little bit of damage. Kiyoshima, I think he spotted one more person, and look at Happy. He's just cowering in this corner. So low on health already.
There's the flick, and Kiyoshima can't hit it. Now it's NBK. But he's all alone over on that B side. I mean, he's got mountains of cash, so he can go for it if he wants to. Really just try and put the pressure on. But it's definitely going to be exit frag territory here for NBK.
It should be, but they got so much money that he might just think, all right, if I can kill 1 or 2 people here at the, getting close to the bomb site, it's going to be worth it anyway. He's still sticking, like, really, really close compared to the situation that he's in. He misses the shot, though. And Batham comes charging through and will be able to finish him. So MBK getting a little bit too reckless then and ends up going down. Like, he could have stayed T-ramp if he wanted to, just stay safe and get maybe a potential exit.
All right, well, let's go ahead and hop over to the other Mumble Man real quick.
All right. We will just quickly switch mumbles, guys, just to make sure that Semler isn't having any issues at all. There we go.
Aye.
Better?
Yeah, much better. So let's go from here then. But that was MBK just horsing around really, and also MBK, he's gone back to the rifle now. I think that's it because he had opportunities to land shots with the AWP. He didn't land it. It could have been a continuation of how things have been going since the beginning of the map, but he wanted to, that's the thing. It's like horsing around, you're having fun, you get that AWP, but you lose the round because of it. So now he goes back to the rifle and LDLC. It should be business as usual again.
It should be. I mean, at least this time Demgunz are on the less favored side. So if they only get like 6 rounds in here, it could be all right. Obviously, playing LDLC, you'd want as many as humanly possible, but 6 is probably the sort of minimum that they can afford to do here. A lot of noise being made, and NBK is the only one at this bomb site. He's got the Molotov. He's still got one more smoke, and with 30 seconds left, they might be pushing through at the optimal time. Chuck is right there. NBK takes the fight, and with the smoke going up again, he comes out on top, and if they try and push through now, it's going to be horrendous. They're out of time. NBK, he picks up 1, 2, 3, and that's a 4th kill. They just get completely mowed down. JT was supposed to be the guy backstabbing the eventual B push, just completely alone in the middle. That's the power of controlling your flashbangs and your smokes that well. They pushed through at, 25 seconds? Right through the smoke. And MBK saw that coming. Oh, man.
MBK just 1v4'd them. That was a real thing of beauty to watch. God damn. It's just total control and reading exactly where the nades are going to be coming from. He knew as soon as he saw the first guy. He knew there was a second guy who threw in the flash for the first guy. So, man, there's a lot there for NBK to go off of. That's just intuition and experience. Now it's just going to be, again, straight run here. Shoxy holding on Arch, and he's just lighting him up. Good punish there from Chuck, though, and he's going to be able to stop him at 2. And Chuck actually opening things up, takes out Happy, who's rotating in.
It's a nice run and gun moment from Chuck there. Yo, in the pit, Pure's going to go down, leaving Kiyoshima alone. He takes Pure, does a quick 90-degree turn to take down Chuck as well. JT falls, and Kiyoshima, getting revenge for his fallen teammates, has been playing really well in this first half as well. It's 12 kills for him, 13 for Shox, and nobody on the Demgunz side is above 5. It's JT with 5, and everyone else is at 3 kills. So it's hard for them right now, still hard.
Clearly. Kiyoshima, that's like hand clapping, really. That just very cool, keeping it completely composed. And Shoxy will find Chuck. So revenge for the last round. He's like, okay, none of that. Party ends here. You're going back up on the shelf. Kiyoshima finds Batham up in apartments, though, and they're just picking him up right now. Demgunz, you kind of want to see them group together a little bit more with the pistols. And it's not so much rifles right now as if they were going to go in pairs. Maybe they could be able to pick up a gun from LDLC and get something done. Instead, they're just kind of getting overwhelmed everywhere.
Yeah, and you can see how much fun LDLC are having, essentially. They really are just, all over the map and doing whatever they feel like. Being up 9-1 as well, and with the kind of bank they have going on, even if they lose a couple of rifles, they're not going to mind that much. I mean, they can lose 3 rounds in a row here, and because of the round loss bonus that will kick up every time they lose a round, they'd still be able to force, some sort of FAMAS up. So, yeah, this is a tough position to be in.
Oh, and Shoxy just getting completely caught out in the open there atop of Banana. That Molotov working wonders for Demgunz, really keeping him out there, and he needed to hit that shot. He missed that shot, and now Demgunz actually have an entry frag to work off of here. So now LDLC, can they regain some control? It really looks like they were committing to that B site hold, but it's going to be A site. Great call here from the Brits.
Yeah, really, really well read. That's perfect. Pure goes down, and LDLC, they completely ate the idea that maybe it was going to end up being a B push, so this is good. Some nice red mount calling going into this one for Demgunz, and LDLC just outsmarted in this round. Now all they have to do is stay put, and they'll be just fine.
NBK, I think, got a bit disorientated there in the smoke. Just wild spraying. Nice shot there from Kiyoshima with that H. He takes out Chuck, though. And now it's just NBK pushing in from apartments, but they're running out of time right now on LDLC's side. They have to find some shots now, and they just aren't going to get them with the time that's left. NBK's gone, and yeah.
Look at the damage being dealt here. It means once the bomb goes up, every single member of the terrorist team dies. So they're going to be fine with that, LDLC. They knew they were going to lose the round as soon as they lost Pure in the pit. But then they just committed to making sure they did enough damage that the bomb would blow everybody up, or they'd get the kills at any rate. And that means Demgunz, yes, they win the round. They get the money for doing that. But look at them afterwards. They have, what, $350 combined on that team. Meaning, if they lose now, it could finish like 13-2, basically.
Essentially. And Happy also getting a knife kill there. That's not too shabby.
Yes. Adding insult to injury. Shox right at the edge of the smoke could pick up a kill if they try and push forward. And he's got Pure up here again, who does time for this underhand flash that he's been trying a couple of times. It's a really simple idea. It's so easy to do. You should do it in matchmaking if you're not already, because it's hard to know what to do as a terrorist if you're not quick enough.
Demgunz making a lot of noise right now. Kind of curious as to where things are going to go. I mean, they're still just pre-firing everywhere. They're worried about top of Banana right now. They really do not want to get caught off guard by anything. But the nades are going to go out, and it's just going to be LDLC continuing to buy time. NBK, he's got one flash left, but a fresh smoke goes down. That's pretty much going to be the door closing here on Demgunz. It looks like they want to go for another YOLO push, though.
The last time he got a quad kill, which is also the best he could do this time, is JT still across the map, so it's pretty much the exact same strat that Demgunz tried last time. And MBK shut it down for them. This time the smoke's going to clear a little bit earlier, so he might actually have a chance here, though. Shox is now coming in. Good kill from MBK. It's a double before he goes down. Shox will miss the one kill. There he legs Flash as they cross over, and Flash will make it out alive. So still a really tough hold here for Demgunz. The bomb is at least planted, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, it's going to be tough here. Kyoshima's already caught Flash out, and it's now down to Chuck. Last man here, he's got smoked off. But Kyoshima, he just sees him coming, catches the first man in construction, and gets in position to stop the push coming through that was designed or destined to stop that defuse. Just wasn't meant to be this time. And Demgunz right back down to where they started here. They get a bit of bonus money coming in from that plant, but when it comes down to it, they're going to be back to pistols.
And that's the soul-destroying moment, isn't it? I mean, at least the bomb plant means they have a little bit more money, because otherwise, look at where they'd be at. They'd be in an awful position, but it's still not looking good.
This is looking really rough. Smoke down a bottom banana, though, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So NBK, he's currently kind of waiting, but instead it's going to be a quick push through apartments. This is all about Kyoshima now. Mad spray and that's as clean as it gets.
Yeah, just running into that kind of situation with no body armor, really hard to deal with. Chuck in the middle, he insta-dinks Pure, but can't find the follow-up body shot. Kiyoshima's at 22-0-3 right now, which is pretty absurd. As ratios go, he should be happy with that. We're moving into the 14th round. And I think Demgunz, if I would probably force it up here, yeah. So if they do choose to do that, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, again, there's 2 rounds left in the half. They have to get those 2 rounds. Better chance of doing that with rifles. They're just going to go for it. Shoxy legs Chuck and somehow doesn't tag up anybody behind him. So a bit unfortunate there, but, second shot gets the job done, and Shoxy's going to find the entry for LDLC.
I look at Shox. He's going to keep pushing. Takes down JT. Aggression all around. He misses the shot on Spuds, though, but that's still got to be so frustrating when you're on the terrorist side. Just getting pushed as you're trying to set up. Good kills coming in from Flash. A follow-up as well. But look at MBK. He's controlling the bomb, at least for a while. He takes down Spuds as well. And Flash dies. Such a great entry from Flash. Really a lot of work put into opening that A-bomb site, and it still wasn't enough here. Last round of the half coming up, Semler, and I don't know. This is even more one-sided than Overpass.
Yeah, this is definitely LDLC having their way with Demgunz. But let's see. I mean, yeah, Demgunz 15th round, and they do have enough for a bit of a buy. I mean, they have a Pro 90 here on Spuds. That could actually work here versus Happy. But of course, it's the perfect flash. T-Sag, Chuck, man, he's going to hit the headshot with the Tech 9, but that's not going to be enough. NBK is still here.
Got the 5-7 out, and the headshot in almost slow motion at the end there. JT goes down, and that is just LDLC completely overpowering Demgunz. We did know that there was a pretty big skill difference, and we did say so as well. LDLC, second best team in the world. Demgunz, a bit of a mixed team, essentially. Chuck was playing in a different team I saw the other day, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that trying to compare these two teams is a little bit unfair. Given that they're all so far, and we'll have to see if they can, win the pistol round in the second half and show us a little bit more now that they're on the more favored side. So, second half coming up here, it's the ESL Pro League. So remember, we will be back tomorrow again with another 2 best-of-3s, and we'll have to see if we can see a little bit more here from LDLC and Demgunz. Hopefully extend the match just a little bit.
And in order to do that, Demgunz now, they have to have that iron defense. They got to bust out the big ones. And LDLC, they're just pushing straight up mid. They're going to get into quad here. Already pre-firing angles. Nicely done there. But JT's going to take out Shoxy. It's a great angle. He gets taken out by Pure and Turnhofer. And LDLC, they haven't fully committed to the A side, but it does look like this is where they want to wind up.
Oh, Chuck with a nice one-click of the USPS. They've got a good rotation right now on the British side. That's actually really good. And Batham is going to pick up another kill. It's down to NBK in the pit. He picks up one, but they should just wait. He has to make his move. The bomb is up there, and they know it. Batham in little pit. Flash inside the site. There's no reason they take this fight. They can just wait.
This is all about them making the mistake, but now NBK, at least he has the information as to where the second man is. He spotted Flash on that site, so now he knows. 1v2, and they're both here. Takes the fight, but Batham lands the headshot, and there we go. Second round coming up, but the first round of the half, rather, has been picked up by the British team. So there's the start. Flash even taking a bit of a souvenir, getting the dualies from Kyoshima. So that's how you do it. But look at LDLC, they're not wasting any time. They don't even have a smoke right now. They have a flash to play with. What are they going to do with this?
I think they're just feeling so confident. They feel like anything is going to work. Even if we lose the next 6 rounds in a row, we can easily bring it back and just do whatever we feel like. I think they're so far from feeling pressured that that this was an easy call for them to make. They also didn't get the bomb down, so you know they didn't have any really good reason to save anyway.
No, that's valid. That's valid. Where do they go, though? There it is, Kyoshima. I was wondering if he was going to find the entry, and he does. The Juan Dig. It happens.
Batham. Waiting. Having to fall back a little bit, and he does not have a smoke. That's the one thing, you know. You buy this M4 early on instead of a FAMAS, you really don't have a lot for grenades. Which means if LDLC power through, he's going to be in a really tough spot, even with the rifle advantage. In the middle, it's the Tech 9 from MBK coming out on top. He goes for Spuds as well. Does a little bit of damage, but they're going to go back towards the A-bomb side here, leaving JT, the last man standing here, in the pit. That's going to be really rough. He gets overwhelmed. He goes down. And that might be the round for LDLC.
They're going to get control of that site now. They're going to be able to get the plant as well. Spuds, closest man, he's going to hear that bomb get planted. At least he's up here, fairly close, and there's a gun, so he knows that they aren't fully, you know, rifled out. But Kyoshima spotted him moving up mid, so now LDLC know he's going to have 3 gun barrels pointing at him as soon as he rounds the corner.
Batham getting overwhelmed as well. Spuds by quad gets a good headshot in, but it will not be enough here. It's a team ace for LDLC, and it will be 14-3. Demgunz, they might as well force it up here. There's no reason to try and save and fight for a 12-round overtime comeback.
No, that's a bit of a wish there. Spuds only going with the 5.7. Is he thinking scout next round? That could be an option.
Why not? Like I said, I mean, I think when you're this far behind, there's really almost no wrong doing it. Like, you just have to try whatever you can, because I mean, everything conventional that we've tried so far has pretty already failed, so why not just go crazy? Like they kind of have here, pushing down, and at least they got the 1 kill in for it here. JT still in the corner with the P250 in hand. He should be picking up this first one. NBK jumping and staying alive, and that actually kind of secures the Pure being able to pick up the follow-up kill, so they have the A-bomb site, and it's a retake to try and save themselves here on the British side. Not looking too hot.
No, again, the bomb hasn't been planted. That's basically a demonstration of how confident LDLC are in their ability to win just outright. Because they aren't even bothering to plant the bomb. They have the site. They go and take the fight instead. Flash is going to be the last man alive here, however, and Kyoshima quickly dispatches him. So there we have it. LDLC now on match point. 15-3 the score. And LDLC are going to be able to get fully equipped. Demgunz, another force is in order.
Oh, yes. First match, or the first map here was overpassed, and that was 16-6 in favor of LDLC. Right now, we're looking at something that could be 16-3, which would be, you know, I think even more upsetting with Demgunz as Inferno is a map that they might have a bit of a chance on. Good opening here, just shutting down all of Inferno, and LDLC, they could try and power through, but they're playing it safely and securely, just taking it slowly. Batham trying to guess the deagle shot through, not going to be successful. MBK might take a bit of grenade damage here, but nothing too significant, and it might be the final round here, Semler.
It's shaping up to be. NBK is going to be the point man here, holding. He spots their shadow moving in from construction. He's going to be able to move into yellow, and this is a great position for NBK to play from. He's got support from Kyoshima as well, and they know that both players are there. NBK going for the Manor knife. And there you have it. 16-3, the final score. NBK, I didn't think